They laughed at the weak, legless human until he destroyed their mightiest champion. They laughed. The great alien arena was full of noise. Thousands of voices echoed like thunder. Tall warriors from many worlds stood proudly, their armor shining under bright lights. And in the center of the arena stood a human. No legs. No armor. No weapon. The human sat in a small metal chair with wheels. Some aliens pointed at him. Some laughed loudly. Some shook their heads in pity. "Is this a joke?" one warrior said. "This is the weakest creature I have ever seen," another mocked. Even the announcer paused before speaking. This is Earth's champion?" he asked. The human looked small. Fragile. Broken. Across from him stood the mightiest fighter in the galaxy. A giant alien beast, tall as a building, with 4 arms and burning red eyes. This champion had never lost. He had crushed planets. He had killed legends. The crowd waited for blood. They thought this fight would last 5 seconds. But they were wrong. Very wrong. Because they did not know one thing. Humans do not need legs to stand. They do not need size to win. And they never give up. And today, the galaxy was about to learn why humans should never be mocked. The human's name was Ethan Cole. He was once a soldier of Earth. Years ago, during the First Contact War, an alien bomb destroyed his unit. Ethan survived, but both his legs were gone. Doctors said his life was over. His war was finished. But Ethan did not agree. He trained his mind. He trained his hands. He trained his heart. While others ran, Ethan learned to think faster. While others lifted weapons, Ethan learned to build them. Earth did not choose him because he was strong. Earth chose him because he was human. The Galactic Union had a cruel rule. Every new species had to prove its worth in the trial of champions. If they failed, they became slaves. If they won, they earned freedom. Earth had no choice. They sent one champion. They sent Ethan. The alien champion was called Krager the Unbroken. Krager had killed champions from 100 worlds. He enjoyed pain. He enjoyed fear. When he saw Ethan, he laughed so hard the ground shook. "This thing cannot even stand," Krager roared. "I will end this quickly." Ethan said nothing. His face was calm. His eyes were focused. The announcer raised his hand. "Begin." Krager charged. The ground cracked under his feet. The crowd screamed in excitement. But Ethan did not run. He pressed a button on his chair. The chair split apart. Metal plates unfolded. Small engines activated. The chair transformed into a combat platform. The crowd went silent. Krager swung his massive fist. Ethan moved. Fast. Too fast. The platform lifted slightly off the ground, sliding sideways. Krager missed. Ethan raised his hand. A small device fired. Not a laser. Not a missile. A sound pulse. The wave hit Krager's head. The giant screamed. His balance broke. He stumbled. The crowd gasped. "What was that?" someone whispered. Ethan spoke for the first time. "Human technology," he said calmly. "Made to fight stronger enemies." Krager roared in anger. He attacked again. Faster. Wilder. Ethan dodged, rolled, and slid across the arena. Every move was perfect. Krager landed a hit. The platform cracked. Sparks flew. The crowd cheered. "He's finished," they shouted. But Ethan smiled. "Phase 2, he whispered. The platform locked onto the ground. Metal arms rose from its sides. They grabbed Krager's legs. Electric energy surged. Krager screamed again. He tried to break free. Ethan pressed another button. A gravity field activated. Krager felt heavy. Very heavy. He fell to one knee. Silence filled the arena. The mighty champion, kneeling. "This is impossible," the announcer said softly. Krager looked at Ethan with fear for the first time. "You cheated," Krager growled. Ethan shook his head. "No," he said. "I adapted." Krager gathered his strength and broke free. He ripped one metal arm apart. He charged one last time. Ethan knew this was the end. He looked up at the giant alien. And he remembered Earth. He remembered the people watching. The children. The future. He pressed the final button. The platform opened. A single spike rose up. Small. Sharp. Krager laughed. "That will not kill me." Ethan replied quietly. "It doesn't need to." The spike fired. It hit Krager's chest. Not with force. With data. Human code entered Krager's armor. His systems failed. His shields died. The gravity field returned. 10 times stronger. Krager collapsed. The arena shook. The mightiest champion could not move. Ethan rolled forward. He stopped in front of Krager. "You laughed at me," Ethan said. "You saw my body, not my will." He raised his hand. A final pulse fired. Krager's armor shut down forever. The giant lay still. Defeated. Dead. For a moment, no one spoke. Then the arena exploded with sound. Shock. Fear. Respect. The announcer's voice trembled. "The winner is the human." Alien stared at Ethan in silence. A legless human had defeated the galaxy's strongest warrior. Earth was free. As Ethan rolled away, the Galactic Council watched in fear. One elder whispered, "If this is what a broken human can do, what can a whole army do?" Ethan looked back one last time. "This," he said softly, "is why you never laugh at humans?"